Hey guys, sorry I haven't posted for the past time. I was really busy and I had diarrhea. But here's a little pickup line if you want to use for your crush to get them. I'll give you like 3, I don't know. What's good one? But this is what if Deku was basically Captain America. Now he is gonna be Captain America, but the only thing that's not gonna line up with the thing is that All Might. Another thing, Deku and every UA student is gonna be in UA in America, so I can just do it properly. Oh, and Deku's gonna be a failure experiment though. So yeah. But let me pick one. Hey, are you a wait. Hey, are you Google? Because I'm gonna search something in you. That's so fun. Hey, are you Google? Because I'm gonna be searching something in you. Okay, another one. Hey, are my wings broken? Because I'm falling for you. That's a good one. Hey, are you an angel? Because you must be God's favorite. I don't know. That one does something. God's favorite, like creation, like child, angel. I don't know. But basically, yeah. 3 pickup lines. First one. Hey, are you Google? Because I'm gonna search something in you. Oh my god. And the second one is, hey, are my wings broken because I'm falling for you? And the third one is, no, I'm gonna change the third one. Are you a graveyard because I'm dying to be with you? Yeah, so happy using those words, but don't use the first one. That was kinda that might get me demonetized. Need ad revenue. Okay. So basically, so Deku is born. Same thing happens. But when Deku is like 15, he was kidnapped. No, when he was 14, he was kidnapped. And the thing, he was brought to a science lab. The heroes are trying to search for him still. He was brought to a science lab. And the thing, they wanted to test out the super soldier serum on someone, so they chose Deku. And Deku did turn into like the body like Captain America, but way a little bit muscular more, since Deku has been training a little bit and he got a 6-pack. It only shows up a little bit though, and he has some muscles. So yeah, and basically after that, after they used the super soldier serum, they also mix the super soldier serum with an exoskeleton hardening, which is basically vibranium and adamantium. How about all metals combined together? And it's very light but durable. So should I make him get 1 for all, or should he just be a power loader without 1 for all? If he gains 1 for all, then he will still be a power loader, but times 2 that. Maybe he can punch Galactus' teeth out, like punch one of his teeth out, if he unlocks a full infinite 100% or 1,000,000%, or 1,000, maybe. But basically, after the thing, when Deku just gets up, no. When Deku sees his body, he's like, okay then, what the hell just happened? He's tall as Captain America, and instead of Deku having green hair, he has blonde hair and is like Captain America's. Well, he has Captain America's hair, so. But basically, once Deku gets the thing, he feels the power, so he just hits the door on the thing. It just explodes that side, and then he hits the other door and explodes that side. He gets off the wires, and the thing, he just looks at everyone. Everyone's just like, ah, shit. And then, no, one dude's just like, ah, shh. Before you could say the SHIT word, SH word, sorry for spelling it out, Google, YouTube, please don't demonetize me, but before you could say the SH word, Deku is just like, grabs his neck like, you messed up. He just slams him on the ground. He grabs every doctor, body slams them on the ground. He's just like, okay, I am too strong. And he sees that there's a window, so he just grabs a nearby pipe. He just grabs it. He takes a step out, runs up, jumps, hits the glass thing, breaks it, and all the villains, low class villains, but close to all for one, but a little bit lower, like a lot, but not that much. It's like close as Shigaraki. Say Shigaraki was there, and Shigaraki was the one who wanted to test it out. And then the thing, Deku when he just destroys everyone in the conference room, he sees Shigaraki, he punches him in the face, gives him a broken nose, and then the thing, he knocks him out. And then he takes a random white shirt, and now Deku, while he was 14, he has been getting military training from his dad, literally training martial arts. And the thing, they're in America still, just saying. Oh, and you guys, please suggest some good what if so I can make it juicy. Oh god, I'm gonna get copyrighted, but the thing, so I can make the things juicy, but should I make certain people guys or girls? Or should I add me in there, which has nothing to do with it, just nothing? No, basically, Deku, after that, he's just like, okay. He sees a door, he sees light. Before he could open the door, freaking All Might just bursts into the room. Deku gets flinged back all the way to a concrete wall. It's like, that did not hurt at all. Did a mosquito try to suck my blood? And then he's just like, oh god, what was that? I think I'm gonna lose some memories. Who should be the ship? Should it be Momo? Should it be Uraraka? Or should it be female Todoroki? Or should it be female Bakugo? Or should it be female Shinso? Or just the same thing but Bakugo, Shinso, and Todoroki are guys? Still, because I want to make it fair. And Momo can turn into a guy as well. Just say, if you want me to. Or Uraka, I don't know. No, Deku's gonna be beefy here. He is. Say, take All Might Prime and times 2 that to All Might nowadays, but take that power, mix his 3 broken limits form, and times that together times 2, so that's times 6. But then you times that 10 times, that 60 times of All Might strength. So if Deku has one for all, that's basically Deku's strength. But say now Deku still has like All Might now with his full quirk, not got his chunk thing yet, cut away. That's how strong Deku is. Just half of that. No, 3/4 of that. Okay. Now, All Might just sees Deku when he bursts through the door. He just sees Deku's like, oh no, I gotta get, what was that, nurse lady, I don't know. But then Deku's just like, shit. God, what was that? You see All like, oh, it's All Might. It's All Might. Wait, it's All Might? It's like, hey, All Might, can I have your autograph? Oh, it's just like, stop there, villain. Like, villain? What do you mean? I just bodied everyone in the room that tested on me, which gave me immense amounts of muscles, freaking superhuman strength, super endurance, and I think he turned my I think they mixed every type of metal, even vibranium, adamantium, mixed them into my exoskeleton and skin, so I'm basically you, but a little bit more durable, like more endurance but weaker strength. I think we have the same agility. Yes, Deku has the same ability, not agility. And Deku is gonna be a freaking captain. No, he won't have his usual thing. So, the only thing I'm gonna choose is that. Do you want Deku to have World War II Captain America's thing? But the thing, it has World War II Captain America's suit and stuff. Oh, not that, this World War II Captain America's suit. Or do you want him to have Infinity War Captain America suit? Oh, and a shield. Do you want him to have the vibranium shield, the one from Wakanda? Or do you want him to have the iconic shield? The iconic shield? Or do you want just end game? Endgame Captain America suit, time traveling suit. Is that what I'm trying to say? So basically 3, World War II, Infinity War, or time travel suit. And yeah. But basically, onto the thing. Oh, my sister's like, what? What do you mean? And then Deku's just like, here, follow me. He shows All Might. He's like, okay, so you took out like high level villains, and you basically destroyed the machines, and you now who's gonna be? Should I add Bucky? like for no reason. Just Bucky just shows out of nowhere, joins UA, gets Bucky is now the thing best friends with his what was it? Oh yeah, Deku. Should I do that? I don't know. Fans decide, and probably gonna be posting about 2 what ifs. I don't know. If you want me to get rest, you can. If you don't want me to rest and just make videos for you, not even a single blink, because I'm not even blinking right now. God, I haven't slept in ages. Woke up 2 a.m. yesterday. No, on Saturday, because I went fishing. Came back at 1, literally. No, not 1. Came back at 12:24 p.m., which is basically on Sunday, so it's basically 00:24 a.m. for Australia. It might be different for you guys. And it was on Sunday. But basically now, Deku? No, almost is like, you're pretty strong, kid. No, it's like, no, before the thing, I want to see your strength, agility, and intelligence. And he just tests Deku's strength. He just tells him to lift up that entire bench with one arm. Deku says like, okay, picks it up, accidentally breaks everything on the floor that connects to it, and almost is like, damn, that is pretty good. He tests his agility, like only running and jumping. So he tells him if he could run up from the lab up to the conference room, all the way to the door, how many seconds does it take him? Of course, Dex is like, okay, does that. Does it in like 2.3 seconds. And almost is like, well, kid, you're pretty fast. And then the thing, last test, he just tells Nezu something. It's like, hey Nezu, okay. No intelligence. Deku's just smart as Yaoyorozu, but a little bit weaker. No, smart as Nezu. No, smart as Yaoyorozu, but more intelligent. No, smart as Nezu. God. And yeah, so basically, Deku gets to the police station. The police call Inko comes back, sees his baby Azuku, and then hugs him, cries. They get a reunion, they spend time together, and they come back to a normal family. And Deku comes back to school. And before he came to school, he told the principal and the teachers that he accidentally got more powerful, and say that Deku dropped out and he is going to another school and he is not attending UA. No, and and every teacher and principal and even vice teachers and even the cafeteria, everybody is just like, okay, we're gonna play a prank on them. Every teacher or every staff in there or member or employers in there wanted to prank basically the entire not the entire class, the people who hate Deku for being quirkless. Well, he isn't quirkless. He has like, the only thing that quirk is gonna say is like a combined metal exoskeleton quirk. Basically, his exoskeleton is made out of metal, and once he punches stuff, it doesn't break his things. It doesn't hurt his arm. It only makes the exoskeleton harder. And now Deku has vibranium, and the same vibranium as Wakanda Forever's Black Panther absorbing. So if he punches the thing, he absorbs the thing. He absorbs the power that he punches onto it. So when he lifts the thing up, he gains more strength. He trains the thing, air punches, and he has grown so much power that he tried to release like the most powerful blast. He does that. Oh my god, it nearly made a drought. Nearly made a freaking whirlpool. A giant whirlpool. It's like crud. He split the ocean. Well, not that farther. Like he just split the ocean in half. Well, not half. But basically, Deku now. When the teacher comes in like, now I have some news to tell you. We have a new student, and also Izuku Midoriya is dropping out of this school and going to another school. And Bakugo and the people who hate him, well, Bakugo says, "Ha! I knew that nerd would change schools. He's so weak, so loser, what quirkless." And then the teacher's like, "Now calm down. Here's our new student, Izuku Midoriya." When Bakugo heard that, I was like, oh, no, he didn't say anything. Deku's wearing a army hat right now. No one knows though. A U.S. Army hat right now. And Bakugo's just like, so you're the new student, eh? What's your quirk? And then Deku's just like, my quirk is an exoskeleton quirk in a different voice, Captain America's voice. Because once he's the thing, he has Captain America's voice. It's like, a exoskeleton quirk. My quirk is basically every time I do force on my hands or body, any force that hits me or I absorb the energy. And after that, if I want to release it in all through my body, I can, so I can go faster. I can release it in one blow and create a massive wave of air and destruction. And then Bakugo's just like, that's pretty cool, but my quirk's better. And then Deku's just like, so your quirk is the explosion? And Bakugo's just like, yes, but how did you know? I'm a scanner, so just by your cocky attitude, you're basically a exploding head. And then Bakugo's just like, how dare you call me an exploding head? And then the teacher's just like, calm down, guys. We'd like you to meet our new student, Izuku Midoriya. But then Deku's just trying to not laugh, but still holding a grin. Just smiling, no one can see it though. And then Bakugo's just like, what? You're lying, teach. This is not Izuku. This is not Deku. It's like, you sure? Izuku, please take off your hat. And then he's just like, okay, yes sir. Yes sir. No, yes sir. He takes off the cap. It's like, well, hello, Bakugo. Well, hello, Bakugo. It's like, crud. I mean, Baku. Actually, I don't know what to call you. Maybe exploding head, explosion weak boy, All Might want to be a hero to get fame and money and defeat All Might and become the #1 hero, so you can flex on I don't know, Izuku Midoriya for being quirkless. Well, that's not gonna happen because I got tested on and I was kidnapped and I have nearly the powers of All Might, but that power comes from my exoskeleton. Basically Deku has a 10-pack and he has giant scars from fighting, And the thing, yeah. And the thing, now, Bakugo is pissed. It's like, I'm gonna kill you, nerd. And then Deku's just like, you sure? Because if you kill me, your reputation of becoming a hero is gonna run out, since you just killed someone, and for someone who killed just becomes a villain or a crime dealer. And the thing, you're gonna use your quirk, but you can't use your quirk, and this is the laws of America. So please, it's best for you to shut up before I smack you all the way to San Francisco and body slam you while I jump over there. And then I'll kick you in the nuts, roundhouse your face all the way to Africa, and make a rain. And I will punch you down onto the earth, make you go to the other side of the thing, and I'm gonna go into space, jump into space, punch you back to America, and go and basically just karate chop you on the neck and just take you to the hospital because you suffered an injury from a high class villain that can nearly take over the world but can't because he's too weak. Yeah, so Deku just roasted Bakugo. Bakugo has nothing to say. It's like, you can't prove anything. You must be weak. And then Deku's just like, weak? I think you're the one who's weak. And then Bakugo's just like, oh yeah, I've had enough of this. He tries to explode Deku. Since Deku has martial arts, intense training, and the thing, military training as well. It's just like, and he has a sharp eye like an eagle. It's like, too slow. He grabs Bakugo's arm that he was trying to explode Deku's face with, and then takes his palm, his right palm, and slams it on Bakugo's chest, which is basically pushing him down all the way to the ground, making him hurt his spine. And then the thing, he said, I warned you. The next time you try to kill me or try to explode me, you're gonna get worse. And then the goon's just like, how dare you hurt the most popular person in their school. Is like, Deku has lots of willpower and bloodlust. He just looks at them like, you sure? No, he's like, are you sure about that? With bloodlust, his eyes are glowing red for them, but not anyone else. Everyone else can feel it, the pressure of his willpower and bloodlust. And then the two goons is like, nope, we don't want to do it anymore, but we're still going to be his goons, so yay! Deku gets back to school, nothing happens to him until the anime. Deku doesn't really look up to All Might that much, but he doesn't like heroes that much. He just want to be a hero, but he doesn't look up to all of them, except for All Might, not that much, so he's not such a fanboy. Now, Deku looks like a 24-year-old that has shaved every second he's grown a freaking hair on his face. He basically it looks like he just basically took off his hairs from his jaw, so he has no beard anymore. Basically that. And now Deku has super healing as well. And yeah. Now Bakugo, at the end of the year, the teacher brings a bunch of paper, and then he says, now you're going to have to decide on your life choices after after high school, so please. So it's going to be basically college, UA High College. Kind of sound like they're doing drugs. Oh, please don't demonetize me. I'm only an 11-year-old kid. Man, I make content for my subscribers, not to get demonetized though. But basically, deku is 6 to, and then the sheet is like, he says now after high school you're gonna have to decide your life choices, and then he's just like, just kidding, he throws up the cases, and then he says, just kidding, I know you all wanna go to the tea courses, and the thing, everyone's just screaming, cheering, using their quirks to cheer, and then back to goes just like, hey teach, don't put me with these B classes. And then everyone's just like, what do you mean B classes? Deku's stronger than you. He's beat you in every physical test. Literally, even intelligence, speed. And then Baku's just like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, he hasn't beat me in his quirk ways. And then Deku's just like, you sure? Because I'm pretty sure the last time I was only like using 1% of my energy that I've absorbed with my exoskeleton and my skin. So basically, if I didn't, for last time when I pranked you, from trying to prank you from saying that I moved to another school, I would have just taken the pill and nothing would happen. Only ashes would just be dusted off me. And yeah, now Deku's still wearing Deku's just wearing the UA uniform and a army cap. No, it's basically a free dress. I'm taking a poop right now, sorry for the noise. I have diarrhea. Oh, and another joke for the thing, for someone or your crush or just your friends. I don't know. Here's 2 more. Hey, my love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in. And then here's another one. Hey, have you been going to the doctors lately? Because I think he said that you're lacking vitamin B, which is basically taking you, like she hasn't taken you yet, and she needs it because she's lacking it, because she's gonna suffer or have no life not taking it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry for that. I'll try and hold it in, but I can't, because you all are my subscribers. My love for you fans, no homo, and yeah, and you guys are older than 11, don't be a pedophile, please. But basically, yeah, I'm only loving you like in fans way. So my love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in, so I'm expressing my love for you guys because you've been great subscribers. And how much subscribers do I have now? Actually, I've been on 47. How much? 46. Who unsubscribed? How dare you? And now back to the what if. And then the thing, I was just like, oh yeah, talk about beach, meet me and talk about beach, and I'll beat you with my quirk. Oh my god. See, it's like diarrhea. I just can't hold in my love for you guys. Oh my god. I'm actually having diarrhea right now. And the mixtape is hot. And it has heat. It's packing heat. Basically, because it's like fine. 5 at 5 though, because because I have to attend my job. Because I have to because I have to get my check payoff for my part-time job that I've been doing for the past year, and I've gotten over $25,000. So yeah, suck it. Oh my god. Do you think Marvel should make a video about old man Steve? Like Steve, I don't know, was on a fake trailer trying not to get copyrighted, and the movie should be called Old Man Steve. Yeah, so basically Deku meets Bakugo in the thing. Now while he's there, he's been training his thing, doing some push-ups, punching freaking the air, punching the ground, fixing it later, quick as hell. And he's only doing that to gain more energy to unleash on Bakugo. And Bakugo's is like, finally, now let's fight. And then one of the skills says like 3, 2, 1, go. And Bakugo uses explosions to try and attack Deku, but then Deku's is like, okay, spread it around my body. He spreads it around his body, goes fast as all might, like, and then arrives at Bakugo's face. Is like, you shouldn't have done that. He focuses his entire energy, swings his arm, punches Bakugo's face all the way to a freaking palm tree, breaking that down, making a little tsunami wave, and basically just breaking the tree and nearly splitting the water, and basically getting Bakugo like just a broken nose, but nearly permanent. It can be fixed though. That's how Deku is when he builds up too much power. No, not that, about 1 for all. 60 times all my prime. 60 times. That's 2 times of 60 times all my prime. So if Deku gains 1 for all and unlocks his full power, he will basically have 120 times of all my prime. Yeah, that's how powerful Deku is to y'all. Do you think it's too powerful? Or should I nerf him down a bit? No, I'm not gonna nerf him down. I'm gonna nerf him up. But basically, yeah. I have nothing to talk about now. His goons just go to Bakugo and says if he's okay. Bakugo's knocked out, they bring him to the hospital, they don't know what happened, so this carries on. Deku is assigned to UA as well, so when he gets there, he doesn't trip, he just walks there with basically army pants, army boots, and a white t-shirt, and a army cap. Now he looks like an army soldier, but he's actually 15. No, he just has Mirio's body, but a little bit bigger. Like, basically, yeah, Captain America's body. But Deku now, he doesn't trip, he's just walking, riding on his motorbike that he found in World War II sites, traveling there. He finds an old bike, he fixes it, makes it brand new. He gets his motorbike license, he parks there, he gets his teacher's parking tickets, yeah, and park in the parking spot every time. Deku's there and he sees a girl about to trip, and then he just runs, catches the girl, and basically says, "Are you okay?" And then Uruk, and then the girl says, yeah, I'm fine. But thank you for saving me. Deku is like, no problem. No worries. It's just what a hero does. Saving people. And now they walk to the thing. Deku sat down, Bakuro sat down, they argue a little bit. Ida tries to stop them. Bakuro just roasts Ida, and then think Deku's just like, I'm really sorry for him roasting you, but it was a good roast though. Can't lie. And then the thing, the written exam finishes, Deku gets like first. And Deku has intellect, so yeah. When Deku goes up on the field, he tries to go to Uraka, Ida stops him, same thing happens, but Deku is like, I'm not trying to ruin someone, you're trying to ruin me because you're trying to stop me from getting to someone that I just met because I saved her life and she probably is kind of nervous, so please, don't touch me. You didn't ask permission to touch me, and also, I thought you were the smart guy here, and you're just obeying a law. Now get your hands off me, Ida. Now get your hands off me, four eyes and glasses. And then he's just like, then, what? How dare you? Now, Ida hates Deku right now. And Deku walks up to Uraka and says, hi, it's me again. Nice to meet you again. Are you nervous about this? And then Uraka is just like, what? He sees Deku's like, yeah, I'm pretty nervous. How about you? And then Deku's just like, nah, I'm fine. I've been building up some energy in my exoskeleton. And then Mike says, 3, 2, 1, go. Deku's just like, okay, you spread it around your body. He spreads it around. Well, more to his legs though. And I think he runs past Ida, gets to like 5, he destroys 5 robots in like 2 seconds. 5 3-pointers, so yeah. And he scores up about over 300 attack hero villain points. And he's about to go, but then he sees everyone running, he sees the 0 point, and it's like, nah, I'm not gonna deal with this. Then he sees Uraka, it's just like, crud, I'm gonna save her. He acts the same way as the thing. But this time, the sludge villain doesn't happen since Deku's fast, so he just dashes through the snow. Dashes through the way, all the way back to home. Deku is after the thing, he saves Uraka. Like when he saves Uraka, he's just like, okay. He runs, puts his energy into his legs, jumps up, focuses every energy he's gained, and then the thing aims it at the robots and is like, you should not have done that. No, he's like, Detroit smash mother father. No, you should please don't demonetize me for using the thing. I'm still a little kid. I don't even know how to edit, but you shouldn't have done that, motherfucker. Smashes him in the head. Freaking just obliterates it. Now Omar sees it and he's like, wait, is that the kid that nah, doesn't, it's not him. It's probably not him. But the thing, Deku's just like, okay, he saves Uraka, he gets 60 rescue points. Also, so basically, ends up he gets his letter, he sees All Might. He sees All Might, it's just saying, well done, kid. You've got the highest score anyone could possibly get in UA. No, you got the highest score no one could get in UA. Higher. the highest in history, higher than me. And basically now, and now the following strength one, you go to UA. I'm going to be a teacher there, but in some tests only. And then Deku's just like, oh, I got in. He tells his mom that he got in to the celebration. While they celebrate, I think Deku is just in his same usual way, army cap and white t-shirt, army pants, army long legs, and army boot. Going out. Now when he goes into the restaurant, oh my god, I have hiccups now. When they go to a restaurant. I think when they go to the restaurant, all girls there's like, ooh, that's a strong man. And they try to get him, but Lucas is like, nah, I'm only 15. No, he says, nah, I'm only 16. He doesn't say it, but he just ignores them. And then while they're eating, Deku recognizes a girl and goes up and is like, excuse me, you remind me of someone, just, not to be rude, but are you Uraka or Chaka? And then Uraka is like, yeah, how did you know? Well, I'm that kid that saved you from prison. And then Uraka is like, oh, really? And then Todoroki's there, Momo's there as well. And Bakugo's not there now. Momo's there, Shinso's there. And right now they're not really paying attention. They're not using their quirks right now. So Deku he still has his energy from punching that robot, because he absorbs so much energy from punching that robot that it enhances muscles. That's how strong Deku is. Yells. I'm sorry for that. But now, there's a villain attack. There's a giant boom, and destroys like half of the thing. So basically, where Deku's mom to Uraka, Shinso, Momo, and Todoroki, and it basically like random villains just comes up like, move or you're gonna die. He takes hostage the people. He takes Todoroki, I don't know, Todoroki, Momo, Uraka, and Shinso, takes them as hostage. Now, they're high level villains, so yeah, Todoroki can't do much. None of them can. And then Lucas is like, you know what? I'ma handle this. He just wraps little string cloths around his thing, around his arm. He doesn't want to get his things blood, doesn't want to wash off blood from his thing. So he just like, okay. He walks up to the villains like, sir, please guys, it's best for you to put those people down before I knock you out and before I body you guys and destroy you guys. And then Vince is like, you wish. What's your quirk? Your quirk is probably like, I don't know, flower creating. And then Deku says like, no, but I can create flowers with my exoskeleton energy. And then they're just like, what? And then Deku's just like, nothing. He dashes through the thing, just uses his arms. Now they're close to each other, so uses his entire arm, and the thing, all the villains' neck gets linked to Deku's arm. Deku's just like, I knew it. He smacks them down on the floor, and he just knocks them out. Blood comes up, a little blood comes up. It's like, I knew it. Everyone, and then Shinso, Momo, Uraka, and Todoroki just attack him, and then they kind of get a little feeling. Deku says he's going to UA as well. He's going to UA, and then they're just like, really? We're going to UA as well. Hope we be in the same class. Now, instead of Mineta being there, Shinso is in there. And yeah, so Deku says like, hope we be great friends, even if we're not in the same class or same subject. And then Deku says, and then they're just like, yeah, we'll see you later. They took the names, they exchanged numbers, and yeah. Now the thing, the heroes comes up. The thing, they say that a random hero just popped up, and random hero just came, and the thing just pretty much destroyed the villains. And then just like, okay, you know who ring? And then they're just like, no, cause he went too fast. And then he's just like, okay. And the thing, they go to UA, and Deku is just like, okay. He goes to the door, and then he sees that he looks for 1A. He sees 1A. He sees that the door's big, but basically half his size. So he's half. So let's say it's about 10 meters tall right now. No, say it's 10 meters. He's half of that. Just say that. And the thing, he's half of it, but he's basically 5.5. So he's basically nearly tall as the door, but oh my god, my nose. But the thing, he sees that when he walks into the door, he sees Deku and not Deku and Todoroki. I mean, Ida and Bakugo arguing, and then they think blah 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 blah. But he looks around, he sees Uraka, and then the thing, he looks around, he sees Uraka, Todoroki, Momo, and Shinso. And basically, please guys, decide the people's gender on these people, and who's gonna be basically girlfriend and boyfriend with Deku, and if Deku's gonna get one for as well. And the thing, Bakugo's gonna be in that ship too, but basically the ships are, you can either do Deku X Momo, Deku X Uraka, Deku X Bakugo, or Deku X Shinso, or Deku X or Deku X Todoroki, or you can just make them girls and Deku, and basically gets a harem, or you can just make them into the normal forms, and Shoto can be with Deku, I don't know, and Baku, and Baki is like a captured hostage that he's gonna pretty much save next time. But yeah, and then and then those people just walk up to, except for Bakugo, and then Shinso Todoroki and Raka and Momo just walk up to Deku's like, "Oh, hey, it's you, the one who saved us." And then there's like Deku's just like, "Oh yeah, it's you guys. Hey." Hey, my brother's in my room. Close the door, please. Close the door properly. Okay, thank you. Basically, God, Deku is surrounded by people. Surrounded by Deku, Momo, no, not himself, Raka, Shinso, Todoroki, and Momo. And yeah, he's just like, hey guys, the teacher's waking up now, so it's best for you guys to sit down and be quiet. Azawa wakes up and says thanks to Deku for saving half his time of talking. So he says, now guys, get to your UA uniforms, US sports uniforms, and go to the field. We're having a quirk assessment test, and whoever gets last is expelled. And the thing, yeah. Now basically now, when Deku's changing, Kirishima's just like, yo, hey dude, how'd you get that much how'd you get so muscular? And then Deku's just like, well, basically I was kidnapped when I was 15, not 14, I'm sorry. I was kidnapped when I was 15, and I was tested on with some kind of serum that made me get a all combined metal, all sort of metal combined into my exoskeleton, and I can absorb energy that I make and I can make it throughout my body, and my skin is harder with every metal, but it looks like regular skin, and the exoskeleton enhanced my body, so I have this thing. Back then I only had a 6-pack, now I have a 10-pack, and when I escaped from the thing, I got a few scars from slashes of swords, burns of fire, and basically All Might accidentally bust down the door, and he basically knocked me into a brick wall. And then he's just like, damn, but you survived that much, really? And then Deku's just like, yeah, it's not really an issue. Everyone's a hero here. And then the thing, they just walk off, they do the test, no one gets expelled. Deku gets first. No, when the thing bottom throw. And then Aizawa's just like, before, when Baku was just walking after the thing, he says, hey, you stay there, you're not you weren't the first, you weren't the top student who got the highest score. And then Baku was just like, what? Then who? And then he says, Izuku Midoriya, can you please walk up here and throw the ball? And then the thing, Baku just looks back and says, Deku, he tries to explode him. Aizawa raises quirk, says to not do that again, but he's probably gonna do it. But basically, Deku's just like, okay. He converts all the energy to his hand, throws it, and basically gets infinite. And then everyone's just like, what? What in the what in the blood of me am I seeing here? And then the thing, Aizawa's just like, infinite next. And then Baku was just like, I could probably double that infinite. He does it, and then only gets like I don't know 702.2, no 705.2, and the thing. Deku is like, okay, then speed test he just obliterates everyone. Strength test he obliterates Shoji. Basically he obliterates everyone. He gets first and then says he's not gonna expel anyone. That was just to motivate them to try even harder. So yeah, I'm gonna do the next part later, and please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to always be so I can notify you whenever I post, which I nearly posted about never. But yeah, I also please choose which hero costume should Deku get? The World War II hero costume from Captain America, the Infinity War one, or the Avengers time traveling one? Yeah, so bye, and I'll see you next time. Oh, so what shield should he get? His original shield or the vibranium Wakanda shield? Bye. Black Velvet out, and yeah.